Hi, my name is Audrey Dutton. I'm a senior here at Peachtree Ridge High School, and I'm committed to play college lacrosse at Lee University. My high school experience would be described as a lot. That's kind of the best way to say it. I really made sure to get involved, but I didn't realize how involved I would be getting when I first stepped into it. My mom was a principal in the elementary school and throughout the cluster, so my goal through high school was kind of just to make a name for myself and not one made by my mom. I created the Little Lions program, which is Little Leaders in our neighboring schools. And so with that, it's where we take high school mentors from our leadership team and people that are involved with all kinds of things, and we go down to every elementary school in our cluster and we teach them leadership and servant leadership and basically just provide mentor bonds with the high schoolers to the little schoolers.
Audrey's a great friend. We talk a lot. We've been friends since I think freshman year, but we really started working together with Little Lions. She started this program called Little Lions where we go out to the little elementary kids and Lions, where we go to middle school kids and we just help them out, play with them and read to them and things like that. So we really got close that way, but then even beyond that, we just hang out outside of school because she's the type of person where you just want to get better because she just inspires you to do better.
I would say that's what I'm most proud of leadership-wise because I have been able to see that fifth graders are truly making a difference, and I see them in the halls at middle school. They always remember me and they'll point out the golden rule that we teach and everything. And it's just a really cool thing to see the impact we're making on these students' lives. Truly what keeps me going is my teammates. Those are my best friends. We've all played together. Like lacrosse is a very small community, so we've all played together since we were in 4th grade, and I wouldn't replace them for any people in the world.
Audrey's been with me ever since 6th grade when I first joined the sport, and she's been with me through middle school and high school, and ever since the first day I met her, which was my first day of practice when she literally loaned me her goggles. She's been nothing but an inspiration to me, and I've loved having her alongside me all these years.
I've played with Audrey since, I think, my 8th grade year. We both play on the same summer travel team, and she's kind of been the other older sister that I've always had, even though I already have 2. But Audrey, she's such a loving person, and on the field, we just get along really well. We work together well, and she's always there to be the positive person who always lifts everyone up. She's also a really great leader, and I admire that about her. She knows what to say at the right time and stuff, and how to build everyone's spirits and how to work. And she's a very selfless person, so she wants to see the better in everyone rather than even though benefiting for herself.
They are always there to lift me up when I get down, which is such a strong thing. They'll pick me up literally from the ground and tell me to keep going. They know what to say. They always have my back no matter what. Also, my little brother, John, he's just a ray of sunshine. I know we bicker a lot and fight because that's just what happens with siblings, but he always knows the right things to say, and if I am feeling down, he knows it, and he kind of senses that, and he tries to do little things that help cheer me up, and just knowing it's kind of cool thing, which is crazy. He actually changed his number this year to the number I'm going to be next year.
Yeah, I remember I was she's the one who got me into lacrosse. I didn't want to play lacrosse. She was like, you should come play. So, okay, I played. And then I was always kind of her. I was like, well, what number are you? So I was like, I'll be 8 too, because she was number 8. Because we've always been the same number in lacrosse, because she's the one who got me in. And she said she's changing her number to 18 when she goes to Lee next year. So I was like, oh, well, I guess I got to change my number too, because just to keep the tradition going.
And it's just little things like that that really show me that our bond is stronger than I would think.
I'd say we've always been really, really, really tight. We fight sometimes, but I mean that's just siblings fighting. It's that's just gonna happen. But we've always been really, really tight together. She always comes all my sports events. I always go to all of hers. We're always cheering each other on. Really supporting one another too.
The most impactful people in my life that have really helped me through all this, well, first would be my mom. I look up to her in so many different ways. She has truly been my best friend my whole life. Sorry.
She has a lot of great qualities. I think the one thing is she sees the good in everybody. She really does. She is a half glass full kind of person, and I think I even said that when she was in 2nd grade in that article. And she really tries to see the good in everybody and build them up. She is not one who wants to be in the light. She likes to be behind, pushing others, and she feels her success is by the success of others.
She's always been there for me from the beginning of the days and stuff, and has always pushed me to the best. I wouldn't be able to go to college next year and play lacrosse if it wasn't for her.
When she was little, she asked me about the quote that she heard one time on TV, "Be the change you want to see in the world" by Gandhi. And I can say that honestly, from that day on, she's literally lived that quote. So I think that's probably what I'm most proud about.
What's one word you would use to describe Audrey?
I'd say leader, because she's just, or she used to be an introvert, like she really, like in high school when she came out, she's really like a big extrovert now. She's so good at leading people, and she always just really wants the best for people. She always like helps everyone as much as she can, like to the best of her ability.
I guess awesome. Yeah.
Integrity. No, it'd be integrity. She does everything. Yeah, integrity. Whatever she does it even because she wants to, not because she's trying to get credit or somebody wants to see her doing it. There was a news article on the station, and it was showing how the food banks were really low at that time. And she kind of asked me what a food bank was, and we had a conversation about it, talked about food banks was, how they operated. And then about 2 weeks later, we were planning for her birthday party, and I said, "What do you want to do for your birthday?" And she wanted to go bowling and everything, and I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, what do you want for gifts? Your friends are going to ask what you want for gifts, your grandparents." And she said, "Mom, I don't need anything in the world. Could I ask my friends to bring food for the food pantry?" And so she ended up collecting, I want to say close to 300 canned items and stuff. And somebody told the news about it, and they actually did a little story like of Star of the Week or something. But it was our hometown heroes. I can't remember what it was, but she was like in 2nd grade, I believe. And she just did her own little food drive for her birthday party and gave up her gifts. So, yeah, so she did pretty proud of her.